Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Wolf Among Us. We are about to embark in investigating a murder. So we have some suspects. Well, not a lot of suspects, but we have a couple of ideas of who we would possibly want to talk to. And first thing is, we may need to deal with Mr. Toad, who's getting attacked, or he's not getting attacked, but there's someone rummaging through the woodsman's apartment. And we also need to go and find Faith's husband. Or former husband. Prince Lawrence. Old Larry.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Big shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Me, Toad. Big shit.
I mean...
Toad sounds like he needs help right now.
Yeah.
We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was going to say. There was someone...
Not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
There was someone there right now, so... Lawrence might be dead.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse than the day.
Big old hole in the wall.
Is somebody up there?
Yep.
Hey! Wait here.
Where did he go?
Shit.
Maybe he's in the crapper.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Colin doesn't make this much of a mess. Should probably get that fixed.
Alright, really, there's no clues, there's no...
What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy? Woodsman never did much reading anyway.
How do you know? Maybe he did. Maybe he just didn't own a lot of books. Maybe he went to the library. He would borrow them.
Is that his son?
Toads? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Well, I'm gonna eat the kid.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother?
Why are you blocking my view of the kid?
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know, false alarm.
There
Bullshit.
was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Are you all right?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Lana,
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore.
I don't trust you,
I
Toad.
mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Someone was here, and something's going on. And just so this trip wasn't a complete waste of time, I'm gonna look around a bit before we leave, okay? The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut
All
up.
right, all right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Never trust an amphibian.
grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
I do like how the frogs walk all weird because they're the way that their feet are shaped. Because they do have like these long, crazy toes.
How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Uh-huh. The lamp
Liar.
just fell off the table.
Or the boy was faffing about, playing salts and saltfish. Who knows with the lad?
What did that mean?
Your lock's busted, too. This place is falling apart.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
You're the landlord, so you should be the one fixing it. Don't complain about the condition of the place when it's your responsibility. Toad.
It's just some wood rot. Not mold or anything.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments.
Sounds painful.
Oi! Don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
You're a toad, you're not a frog, don't you lie. Hey, what's up, that wolf? This is my first time playing the game, but I am loving it so far. It's definitely a very well designed, very cool setting. Fireplace poker, does it have blood on the end of it? I think it does.
There's more
Looks like
blood over here.
Someone got stabbed with a
The
poker.
poker?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing.
I thought you said it was your hand.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot.
Liar!
Ruinous flip of events, really.
You're full of crap, Toad. Full of crap.
Oh my
Don't
God,
blame
will
you
you
for a
not
second.
make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
I am a wolf toad. I could eat you. The wolf though says, "Glad you're liking it. It's my favorite by Telltale, and a second game has been announced." Yeah, someone was saying that in the last episode that they were looking forward to season 2. Again, you know, I just started this. This is only chapter 1, and I've barely really dipped my toes into it. But I hope that it turns out that by the time I'm finished with this series, that the next game will be ready to come out soon, because I like I said, I really love the setting of the game, and I would certainly like to play a sequel to this. Yeah, claw marks. Someone tried getting in. Well, scratch marks or dust. I don't know what it is.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Liar.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death. You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
The Shakin' Stevens album.
Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running? Didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
Junior was home. Why didn't he let you in?
It was the middle of a sodding night, Bigby. I'm supposed to wake him because his jammy daddy didn't remember to check his pockets?
Yep. Talked his way out of that one. I don't think so. Hey, what's going on, Anthony Skater? That wolf though says, "Dude, trust me, you're gonna love episode 4 and 5. Don't worry, won't spoil, but you'll love it." Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, that's just peeled wallpaper. I thought that was blood on the wall. Oh, what's this?
There's a mark over here, too.
What you mean?
That's where the lamp was.
Space in the dust over here.
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something?
No,
Cleaning
it's
up.
the lamp. Notice the other plug, or the other outlet, had 2 plugs in it already, and it wasn't the lamp. That's where the lamp was, and it got picked up and tossed.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what...
Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the bloomin' pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Huh? What are
It
you...
was plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And to not plug it in? Come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are? Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet. you
Someone
say,
threatened
to my
him,
face.
threatened his son.
Now you think I'm hiding something from you? Well, you've had to go out of the room for a few things here. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When? When I figure out what's going on here, Toad. You can help the process along, you know.
How? How am I gonna help the process along?
By not lying.
Toad, These stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Out with it.
Take off the hat.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here.
Borrows.
Sometimes.
Borrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turning around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is.
Stuck it up the fireplace, huh? Ah.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait. It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
For turning tricks? Who knows?
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Hey, don't be pissed off at me. I didn't threaten you and beat you up.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Later, Toad Jr. You know, you keep smoking, you're not going to be able to huff and puff and blow anything down.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the princes now?
Lawrence is. Yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
No,
When
because
you
we can
put
go
it
look
that
up
way.
Tweedledee or Tweedledum, whichever one it may have been. Larry's apartment.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside, covered in what looked like blood.
I wasn't expecting that. Well, like I said, let's not overcomplicate things. You can question him while I look around for it.
And if he objects?
We're here on official Fabletown business, and we can be persuasive if necessary. Or you can.
Okie dokie.
Don't just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
What? The door's cracked open! That's not good.
Can you hear me?
know he's been dead a while. Yeah, he's dead. Oi.
Oh my god.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No. Let me go. She...
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Oh, yes. Bigby, get water. Bigby, fetch water.
Did you find it yet?
What did I say? Please don't look. Please don't look for me. Goodbye, Faith. Oh, okay. That was her leaving instructions. Okay.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
What?
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
Yes, we do. Alright, well, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. First of all, let's look at the corpse. Shot in the back. Right?
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
Okay, so does that mean that he was shot a week ago and he's just been laying around this whole time?
Matches the caliber of the gun on the floor.
Okay, what about the knife? Why can't we just look at the knife?
That doesn't really help.
Blue
Sharp.
Forces is back.
There's
What's up?
blood on the blade.
Is that the same knife you saw in the mirror?
Yeah. I don't know why it's over here.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
I don't know. Why aren't we taking the knife?
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Aha. It's Blue is asking him if I'm playing PS4, PS4 Slim, or PS4 Pro. I am playing just regular PS4. I don't have a Slim or a Pro.
Still a little sticky.
Alright, well then it's old blood.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
You think? That's quite the deduction. We're right here. Let's look at this first. I'm sure the Pro is incredible. I just don't have the money to spend on something like that.
Son of a...
What is that?
It's a letter.
Stuck to the bed a little. My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Huh?
Hopefully they're together now.
About all we can hope for at this point. Bullet passed through the chair. Yeah, the angle works if he shot himself. Second-hand paperbacks, old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
Okay. Alright, so there's the other closet. Let me look real quick just to see if there's anything. There's just that note. Pay the rent next month. Pizza's in the fridge. Please don't look for me. Goodbye. I meant to read it out loud earlier. Alright, let's look in the closet. Hold on. Why is it... The stupid chat in YouTube keeps going to top chat instead of live chat. I don't know why it does that. That's annoying. Uh-oh!
Stay here!
No!
She listens well. Get back here, fat man.
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Listen here, Tweedle. Now I heard the door slam, so I hit the wrong button. I didn't hit the wrong button that time. I didn't hit any button. Hey! Get him.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
You son of a bitch. Make me run after you.
He's a mess.
What were you doing back there?
Had some questions for Larry. Didn't think it'd go how it did.
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Then who did?
Look, I was just asking him about the girl, that's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know? Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man. You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the trip trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions, too.
Who are you exactly?
I'm D, and I'm a private investigator. There's a business card in my shirt pocket. You can see for yourself.
This is for a sandwich shop.
Really? Huh. Must have run out.
Who hired you?
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on. You're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
Oh, don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
You almost looked peaceful.
Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you, and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
then they jumped into a car and drove off. Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
Dee mentioned the trip trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
Yeah, I love the artwork. I just love how comic book it
Every
looks.
time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah, I don't think I can say anyone
Can't
in
tell if you
particular
don't know
because
or just won't say.
yeah, but I don't know because it could be someone that we haven't even encountered yet, which is most likely. Or never heard of, rather.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was... Sorry.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's
He likes
nothing.
her.
I just... Seeing all this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
Oh, damn it. I turned my head.
I don't know. It's just a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for
Welcome back,
anything,
Albert.
needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
So it's
You're
blue.
telling
When
me
is the
change
second
comes
one
from
supposed to
within.
come out?
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of surprises.
The old trip trap.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah, maybe I should.
I like how she's freaking out because there's two people dead. But it is New York City.
Just be careful. Please.
Sometime in 2018. All right, it's close enough.
The same goes for you.
I will.
I mean, one murder and one suicide in New York City is not common, not uncommon. Sadly. The Trip Trap Bar in the Bronx. What's up, Black Romeo? Saying it's hard to kill a fable. Oh, is this... This is based on an actual comic? I didn't even know that.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here. So I guess you can go now.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
I gotta worry about that guy sitting there?
Does he tell you when to close, too?
Nope. And he doesn't tell me when to tell you to fuck off.
It's Blue saying you need save data for season 1 to play season 2. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Because season 2 needs to pick up from a certain point. Black Romeo says, yeah, it's very hard to kill a fable. I mean, I would imagine so, considering they're magical creatures and everything. There's old Woodsy himself. What was my other option?
He a regular?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The one with the bald head and the beard.
Never seen him.
Yeah, she just wants to be a complete pain in the ass about this, huh?
Whose is that?
Someone who left.
Uh-huh.
Enough already. Just tell me where he is.
I told you. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, when he survived the axe to the head, I figured clearly, you know, because of the magic that they can survive a lot. But what I was getting at is just the fact that it is New York, and even though they're fables and they live in their own little area of the Bronx or whatever, like, you know, one murder to take place in however often, like however many years. I mean, she's losing her mind there, thinking that, like, you know, this never happens. I mean, clearly it doesn't, but shouldn't be that shocking.
A lot of these walk out the door?
Yeah, it's called advertising.
Is that the same matchbook I found earlier?
You get a refund?
Fuck you. The word's getting out.
Indeed. What can kill something that's practically unkillable? That is a good quandary.
You guys playing right now?
Nah.
Uh-huh. Well, somebody's playing.
A lot of stools in this place. But there's only one right next to you.
You gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers? You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas Gold.
Midas
You want a
Gold.
line?
Sure.
I think they have some at the bar down the street.
Think that's funny? Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious. It was alright.
Right on, Romeo. Yeah, I'm loving this game. This game's great.
This is fun. This back and forth. We should really do it more often. But, I'm starting to lose my patience.
Uh-oh, someone's done using the shitter. And then all hell broke loose.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and,
Uh-oh.
Number one or number two? For your sake, I hope it was two. Otherwise, you're probably shitting your pants right now.
you and me been going at it for hundreds of years. I'm through fighting.
Well, Woody, that makes two of us. You're in luck. I decided to switch seats.
Still don't trust that other guy.
Look, it's been a long fucking day, and I'm starting to get a little cranky. I've got questions, and I'm not leaving without answers.
Maybe he don't want to talk to you.
Why don't we let him tell
Wasn't
me
he
that?
outside the office earlier in the game?
Okay, Gren.
Gren. Like Grendel? Black Romeo saying, I like Woody and Bigby's dynamic. I like how they go off each other like this. Yeah, it's excellent.
It's funny. Just
Very
a minute
well written
ago,
game.
No one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah, well, everyone knows you. The big bad wolf. Now I'm the bad guy and you're
They're very,
sheriff.
very old frenemies.
What kind of fucking world is that, huh?
Come on, Woody. You know why I'm here.
You want to know what happened?
Amongst other things, sure.
It's funny. The shit you're willing to do for money. I'd walk past her place for weeks. She didn't look like it. She had money. I was sure of it. She wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her. And the night I finally get up the nerve to do it, there you are, fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So, you were planning on robbing her?
Yeah, her and her grandma.
Grandma?
What?
What are you talking about?
Red Riding Hood, her grandmother. I was there to rob him. But when I showed up, you were already there, lying in the bed. I
Oh,
only saved her because I thought you might give me a reward.
that's
She
great.
didn't give me shit. Except a bunch of people thinking I'm something I ain't.
Oh, that's
I played
great.
along as I could. Only thing I managed to get from it was a free drink every now and again. Not a good that did. Hey, stop! This isn't what I want.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. Only comes sniffing around this part of town when the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Lapdog? Really?
Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives two shits about her. Paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door.
Anyone tell you you've got a big fucking mouth?
Oh, it gets bigger.
Oh, good.
Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
Come on, you're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
Well. Ow. What are you doing now? The red circle blends in way too easily in the background. I couldn't even see it. Funk. Thought I was gonna hit him with a pool ball. Ow. He's going all Hulk on Loki. Black Romeo is suggesting that I read the comic, but not until I'm done with the game. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a good idea. So then I'm assuming they made the game and then they ended up creating a comic book series based on it. Ooh. That would hurt. Yeah. So is that supposed to be Grenville?
He's had enough.
Will be nice. I don't want to be evil. I want to try to play it good. Oh, it is Grendel. Okay. Made sense.
Whiskey. Double. All this never happened. I'm good. Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
No. If you come quietly, you'll be treated with respect. But if it turns out that you killed that girl, well, you know what that means.
Who dis?
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck.
We need him. If nothing else, to at least
you wouldn't hurt me.
at least prove his innocence.
Run. Shit.
Guy's covered in blood and you let him go?
No one asked you. Come on. You're under arrest.
I didn't do it.
And you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, very well written characters. Yeah, the fact that he can calm down just as quickly is pretty offsetting.
Do anything stupid, and I'll throw you down the witching well myself.
All right.
It's crazy how they turned the story around of Little Red Riding Hood and the Woodsman, and turning out that the Woodsman was actually going to be a thief, that he was going to rob them. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is there another head on the steps? Oh no! Oh shit! I was expecting that to be Beauty. I was not expecting that to be Snow White. Holy crap.
We had something very special.
Who else is involved? The girl with the coat.
Serial killer.
Oh my.
A serial killer? Oh God, and it's one of us?
Wait, the big fat guy still walking the streets?
We've got to put a lid on this. If you can't manage it, I'll find someone who can.
Shut up, Ichabod.
I found out where she's been staying.
I know she's here. You must have seen her. What are the two of you hiding?
Thanks for not saying anything.
Doesn't matter. Maybe you just want to punish someone. We can arrange that.
What did you do?
Friend on friend. At the end of the end.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
It's like Romeo is saying, imagine having to wait a couple weeks to find out what happened. It was torture. Oh, I'll bet. That's why with any of these games, like, it's one of the things. Is like if I'm gonna play one of the Telltale games, like, I want to play it all in one shot. Like, I don't want to play a chapter and then not play it for a long time. Same thing with, like, there's certain TV series and stuff that I can't just, watch every week. Like, I'll wait for the whole season to be done, and then I'll just splurge and watch all of it in one shot. It's Blue says, I chose not to rip his right arm off. Yeah, it seemed like the better thing to do. Swifter Legacy, what's up? Alright, so let's go through these. Did you give Faith your money? Yep. Me and 84.5% did the same. Did you tell Beast the truth? Me and 59% of people lied. So that was a pretty close one there. Where did you decide to go first? So it seems pretty much... Oh. Well, look at that. You did not prevent Prince Lawrence's death. I didn't realize that that was possible. I thought he was already dead. Oh, well. Who is your prime suspect? Right now, I guess that's supposed to be the pimp? You and 26.8% didn't say anything to Snow. Swifter, you're playing this too. Very good. When it came down to the wire, you and 31.3% of players grabbed the Woodsman. So I was in the minority with that one. And I was in the minority of not saying anything at all to Snow White. Join the discussion now. No. Good God. I am mainly curious about who did the voice of Bigby. Of course, probably gonna fire by so fast. I'm not gonna get a chance to see it. Mainly because his voice sounded really familiar, and I was trying to figure it out. Adam Harrington. The name doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head, but I'm sure he must do other games. So of course I'm looking him up right now because I'm very curious to see. Just trying to see if there's anything he's in. Ah, okay. So he clearly does. He does quite a bit of acting, but yeah, Adam Harrington, yeah. So I guess the one thing that I seem to recognize him from acting-wise is that he was Bartholomew in Supernatural. It's not really anything else that I'm seeing on his IMDb that like really stands out that I would personally recognize him for. But it's funny because I don't see. Don't see The Wolf Among Us on here. I might have zipped right on past it and not noticed. Yeah, so he was on probably just 2 episodes of Supernatural, but that's about the only thing that I would recognize him from. I mean, unless there's a different... That's Adam J. Harrington. Maybe it's the wrong guy. That's a different Adam Harrington. Okay, now we're getting into things I recognize. XCOM War of the Chosen. He's in that. He's in, what else have I played? Apparently he does a lot of Telltale stuff. Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter. He just has, I guess he just has a familiar sounding voice, because there's not really anything that I'm spotting on his IMDb that's popping out as like, oh, it's the same guy who does this thing, you know. It's just Assassin's Creed, but not stuff that really sticks out. I mean, whatever. He does a great job. I love Bigby's voice. I think he's doing really well. Swifter, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. I think I'm a couple away from 200 now. Flying up the ranks on my subscription base. But it's funny because I had a lot of people that were freaking out. They're like, "You're almost at 200. You're almost at 200." And don't get me wrong, like when I hit 200, that's gonna be cool. Just because, hey, it's a little, you know, it's a little achievement, you know. But it's just funny because I like how excited people get for that. So yeah, so that's the end of the first chapter. So I may do another. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back on again in a little bit, and I'm gonna do another episode. I think I'll start chapter 2. I'll do an hour of that, and then I'll probably end up taking a break for the evening because then I'm gonna be watching the UFC. But yeah, again, all right. So that's we finished the first chapter. I think it's awesome. This game rules. This is a lot of fun. Way more than I expected. Just like I said in the last one, it's way more than I expected this to be. It's going above and beyond my expectations, which is wonderful. So, like Romeo was saying, the episodes are about the same length. Okay, so about 2 hours in length then. So it'd probably take me like 2 episodes to get through one of the chapters. So that's good to know, because you know that makes it easier for me to kind of meter out how much time I would have. Yeah, so I'll do one more. I'm just gonna take a break for a little bit, and then I'll be back on shortly, and we'll get back into this. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being active in the chat, and thanks for the new subscriptions. Like I said, it's awesome. It's always good to know that people are at least enjoying my content enough that they want to subscribe. Like, that kicks ass. So speaking of which, for those who haven't already, if you are enjoying my content and you're enjoying what I'm putting up here, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button. That way you guys will know when I'm online, because at least for the time being, all my games are live streamed. So you can jump on, watch it as I play it, be active in the chat if you are into being in the chat room. Otherwise, whatever works for you, you can sit back and just watch. You guys all know how YouTube works, so I don't need to explain it to you. But I will say once more, thank you guys for watching, and I will be back on in a little while, probably within like a half an hour. But until then, peace.